fellow humans. I am PartyPanda.
And I am Otaku Cat.
And this is the Cat and Panda Show. Today we shall be reviewing Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. Shiver is about a young high school girl named Grace who has been enchanted with a werewolf who saved her when she was little. She has been infatuated with him ever since, when one day he returns to human form and meets Grace.
So they soon develop feelings for each other, and Grace finds out about him not being human. And the whole thing about werewolves in this universe is that when winter comes around, they become wolves for the entire season. So Grace and Sam try and find a way for Sam to remain human, and so they can be together.
Okay, I really enjoyed Shiver. It had excellent details and a wonderful plot, and I've always loved the romance genre of books, so this book fit in perfectly with that. I really loved the forbidden love between Sam and Grace and how they were so determined to find each other. And I really liked Sam's character the best because he wouldn't stop fighting for Grace, and I just really loved that quality about him.
And the main focus of this book was like romance and how they were determined to stay together. I did like it. I'm not saying it was a bad book. It was definitely a really good book, but just it wasn't. I don't read romance, so I wasn't able to enjoy it, that aspect of it as much. But I have to agree with you, Sam is my favorite character. He's like, if you made Castiel from Supernatural a werewolf, and then just made him smaller and not wearing a trench coat, that's literally Sam's character, and it's the best. Like, he's so cute, and you just, like, you want to hug him. I do like the book, but and I agree with you, I find it kind of convenient how her parents are really not even there most of the time.
I mean, like,
when they're very oblivious to things.
They're very irresponsible too. Like, they make her cook all the dinners and stuff. Like,
and she takes alone. She's literally the head of the house.
Yeah, she takes care of her parents instead of them taking care of her. So
that makes her a very responsible character, and I like that about her. That's one of the things I love about her. She's independent, and that's great, because I really appreciate a good female protagonist, instead of ones who are just like, they throw themselves at the guy, like, love me, and then like, when they leave, and then they, like, she tries to off herself, and it's sort of just like, no, don't do that. You are strong.
I didn't have any problems with Shiver. It was really well written and it was a great story, but I did get confused at some points. Well, how things went so casually throughout the book, there wasn't a lot of really drama. Because, you know, like, her parents were always pretty chill about things. Like,
I think it would have been really funny if, like, her parents were very strict and then suddenly there's a guy in her room for like a week.
No, he's been staying there for months.
Oh yeah.
He'd
been there for months.
And they didn't even, like, realize that there was a guy. But
the whole part before was great.
So yeah, there were just some parts I didn't find logically realistic, so.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I think it was a really good book, and I liked the story. But there wasn't much conflict other than, Sam's gonna be a wolf by winter. What do we do? And then sort of just, like, they went from there. I found it sort of, like, convenient how her parents were not strict and, like, barely even there, and then
that was just perfect.
But, you know, the other thing I had a problem with, like, he had shifted before he was on her porch, that scene.
Yeah, and then he
wouldn't
just, like,
he have shifted for the winter? Wouldn't he have just shifted for the winter instead of turning back into a human? Because, like, it was close to winter, and, like, every time he's outside in the cold, then, like, in that time period, he would have been, like, shivering. Roll credits.
I would 100% recommend this book to anyone who loves love stories and is a fan of mythical creatures, because there is a lot of that. And also, I would definitely be finishing this series since I can't seem to get enough of Grace and Sam, so I would definitely be continuing this and buying the three other books.
Three
other
books in the series.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend it too. I don't recommend it to people who like romance, or don't like romance. Wow, I said that backwards. Who don't like romance, because it is a very romance-heavy book, as in, like, the first 40 pages are just like, Sam, Grace. Just, yeah. And then I will probably finish the series, mostly because I really like Shiver as like the one book standalone, because I think it ended pretty well, because it seems more of a standalone novel for me, because I didn't see how she could continue
I
afterwards.
want to keep going.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just saying like, how are you going to continue it? Wow.
Well, she figured it out.
She did it! Maggie, I can't pronounce your last. Stiefvater. Stiefvater. I did it.
Okay. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe if you would like to see more.
If you'd like to see more of me, I have a Pinterest account, and because I'm cool like that. My account name is Otaku Cat 10 through 10. You can look me up and follow me. Please, just if you're in any fandom whatsoever, because I'm in every fandom.
And if you'd like to see more of me, I have a Tumblr and Pinterest account, and the username is PartyPanda forever, and for both sites. So thank you for watching, and I hope you will watch the next video. Bye.
Goodbye.